Oops and I are going to show you that I changed my mind about what I'm doing today. Aren't we, Oops? It's raining, baby. What do you think? Forgot to close the little gate on the phone, sorry. Or the camera, rather. What are we doing, honey? Let's go look. Let's go look. Kitty tour. Kitty tour. Boop, boop, boop. I think I need to change the screen protector on my GoPro. I'm sorry if there's a crackle. So I used the post digger and I set my seed growing pots into the ground, is what ended up happening. So I want to seed these out to the plants that I collected seed from in, where were we in the Laurel Highlands? I forget. McConnell's Mills area. Alongside, I guess it was Arthur Lake or something like that. It was a friend of mine. We went up. Didn't we, Oops or Noodle? We did. Oh, we sure did, baby. Is it sniff good? Are there good sniffs? There's great sniffs out here. Yeah. So I post-hoe dug all of this and set them in. They're not seeded out yet. Once they are, I want to layer them in with, you know, last year's wood chips, not this year's wood chips, so that hopefully they'll stay pretty well insulated through the winter. I just then, come spring, have to... You have such a cute belly. Look at your cute belly. 2 Pete's and a floof. And the kitty. Bebop. Yeah, it's you. You're just so cute. You're so cute. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Yeah, so I'm gonna plant in the seeds, bury them in with wood chips, and try to remember in the spring, once things are really thawing good, to pull those wood chips off and allow the seeds to finish growing. I'm also strongly considering more seeds and more plants. I'm looking at a couple of places that Edible Acres recommended. What you doing? What is you doing? One of them is Twisted Tree Nursery, and the other one is Experimental Seed Farm, which is actually seemingly based out of Pennsylvania or New Jersey, because they have special plants that are focused in on that. They're sold out on some of the things that I've been looking for a long time, which is normal, but now I know about them and I can keep an eye out for them in the future. One of them is Perennial Thicket Bean, a native perennial bean to this area. But they do have Virginian native yacon, which is a caffeine plant. It's a holly native, but the leaves are caffeinated, so it's our native caffeinated tea. And I am very interested in growing that and seeing if it would be native to zone 5. Or wait, I'm zone 6, sorry. Seeing if it's native to zone 6, because I'm zone 6B and Virginia is zone 7 last I checked. So it's really only one zone difference. Isn't it, baby? Isn't it? Isn't it? You're so good. You're so good a baby. You're so good. Good baby. Yeah. So, really looking at that. I haven't had wormwood in forever. I freaking love wormwood, so I do want to start growing that again. So there was a list of a few there, some of it including sorghum, because I really don't have any grain that I'm already growing. And I am very interested in having grain that produces relatively well, but is easier to take care of than a lot of them. So I'm thinking sorghum might be a good answer. There is a dual variety. Unfortunately, it is, so you can get sorghum that's native to here, I think. I'm not sure that they have any of them fully nailed down as to exactly where they're from, but this one is a It can do popping sorghum rather. It can do grain. It can be harvested green for like a polenta. And there is syrup in the canes, though I think you need a special tool to harvest cane sorghum syrup. Right, words are hard. I think that's how you would say that. Yeah, so there's a few different things, and because Edible Acres mentioned it, they also have a mix of other perennial kales that are perennial to different areas, and then just see which ones live. I think that'd be kind of neat. Might be getting in over my head, like in the more space than I have type of category, but I've been expanding every year, so maybe it's fine. What you seeing? You're getting heavy. Hold on. Let me scoot your bum. Come here, booba. Whoosh. Whoosh. Come here. Here. Oh. 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 Is that what we want? We just want to be making me use my biceps, huh? Yeah, so the kitten has opinions. And the feet are just dangling feet. Huh, baby? Is it all just too interesting to pay attention to me at all? Yeah, oh, sniffs. Oh, hi, sniffs. Hi. Heyo. So, yeah, that's, gonna get some of our natives planted here with the seeds that I do have. And considering seeds, and then from Twisted Tree, it appears they still have in stock American plum, Solomon seal, and chinkapin. Chinkapin is one I haven't talked about much. It is a bush variety of the Native American chestnut. They come out tiny. They say blueberry sized, but golly, blueberries are every size I can imagine. So it's tough to say what that might actually mean. But I would really like to have a couple of chinkapins or kinkapins. I'm not exactly sure how they're pronounced, but that's the Allegheniensis, which is the county that Pittsburgh's in. Allegheny, we say it, but I'm sure others say it differently. It is I've heard it's Algonquin. It's a Native American term. I may be wrong about which tribe the word's from, though. And that is our region, and that is often a term that shows up in scientific terminology. And some places are actually growing seedlings of these now, which is excellent because they're super, super rare. It's not like you're going to run up against them. I would need to steal one of the tree tubes, well, two of the tree tubes, because you need two for pollination. Oh, look, it's the red-tailed hawk. See it? It just flew out of the tree there, and off it goes. It's raining, baby. Are you getting dripped on? Isn't that cool? That's our red-tailed hawk. Huh, baby? Did you get to see it? Yep. So I'm making decisions about how many other things I additionally want to add to my permaculture setup here. I really do want this to be a full-fledged food forest, not just like although not a full height food forest. I have talked about in the past, and if I can find it, I'll put it in the description below, about why I keep my food forest dwarf height. It has a lot to do with how bad the winds blow through here and the risk of trees falling, because the reason there aren't 13 pine trees around my house is what we like to call the Kennywood wind shear in, I believe it was 2002. Maybe 2001. Heck, maybe 99. I don't remember. I was alive, but I don't remember exactly when it was. But we had a wind shear, which is a wall of 60-mile-an-hour winds. And I was living in Pittsburgh, but I was not here yet. I was 8 miles that way. This is for the kitty. Yeah. And we had a lot of damages. We had 4 days of power outage, even in a primary suburb not far from the city itself. So that was difficult and scary. And apparently this house, because I didn't own it yet, every tree around it blew down. And they were like 60-foot tall pine trees, and they all blew down. So I am nervous to put up big trees. I want to keep everything coppiced or short or dwarf, but I still really want the food forest effect with all the perennials. Oops, you're a wonderful co-host. I appreciate you. These are good sniffs. Are there very good sniffs going on? Do you like them? You like the sniffs? Good sniffs. Yep. So that is my update for today. I did not get much done. I'm tired from bicycling yesterday, but I'm still doing okay. We do have a kitty co-host though, and that is the excellence. Excellence. So thank you so much for visiting the cliffside. This has been Permaculture. I appreciate you being here. I hope you do take care. Stay well. Take care. Say bye. Bye. Bye.